This message isn't for everyone, but if it's for you, you won't just hear it. You'll feel it. There's something different about you. Not in a loud, attention-seeking way, but in a quiet, undeniable presence. You've reached a point in your life where you're no longer trying to prove yourself to anyone. You're not chasing validation. You're not begging to be seen. You're not performing for approval. You're just being, authentically you, unapologetically you, and at peace with who you are becoming. And the truth is, that kind of energy is rare. It's powerful. It's magnetic. And whether people admit it or not, it affects them. Because when you walk into a room, you don't compete with anyone. You shift the entire atmosphere. Your presence speaks before you even open your mouth. There's a calm confidence about you. A quiet strength. A self-assuredness that doesn't need to be announced. And that makes certain people uncomfortable. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you're doing something real. You see, we live in a world where many people are pretending. Pretending to be happy. Pretending to be confident. Pretending to have it all together. But you've done the work. You've faced your pain. You've battled your insecurities. You've walked through seasons where nobody clapped for you. Where nobody understood you. Where you had to build yourself from the ground up. And because of that, you don't need to fake anything anymore. You became the person you once needed. And that's why your energy is different. That's why when you show up, people feel exposed. Not because you're exposing them, but because your authenticity reveals what's not real. You become a mirror. And not everyone is ready to look into that mirror. Some people will admire you. They'll watch how you carry yourself. They'll study your confidence. They'll be inspired by your growth. But others, they'll feel something they can't explain. They'll feel uncomfortable, nervous, even intimidated, not because you're better than them, but because your presence highlights the gap between where they are and where they know they could be. And instead of doing the work to grow, some will choose to compare. They'll look at your peace and question their chaos. They'll look at your confidence and question their insecurity. They'll look at your discipline and question their excuses. And in those moments, it's easier for them to feel threatened by you than to be honest with themselves. That's why when you walk into a space, all eyes turn. Not because you're trying to be seen, but because your light naturally draws attention. There's something about your energy. It's calm, but strong. Soft, but powerful. Humble, but undeniable. You don't force respect. You command it just by how you carry yourself. You walk with purpose. You speak with intention. You move with clarity. And people can feel it. They can feel that you're not lost anymore. They can feel that you know who you are. They can feel that you're no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. And that level of self-awareness? It shakes people. Even people older than you. Even people who have had more time than you. Because when they see you, they don't just see your confidence. They see what they didn't do with their time. They see the risks they didn't take. The healing they avoided. The growth they postponed. And your presence becomes a reminder. A reminder that they could have chosen differently. A reminder that it's not too late, but also a reminder that time has passed. That's why for some people, your presence feels like both inspiration and pressure. They love being around you, because your energy is uplifting. But at the same time, you challenge them without even trying. You make them reflect. You make them question. You make them realize. And not everyone is ready for that kind of awakening. But here's the most important part. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Do not shrink yourself just so others don't feel small. Do not apologize for the growth you fought for. You didn't come this far just to become a smaller version of yourself. You didn't heal just to hide your peace. You didn't build confidence just to lower your voice. Keep being you. Keep walking with purpose. Keep showing up with authenticity. Keep choosing growth over comfort. Because your presence is not the problem. Your presence is a wake-up call. A reminder. A reflection. A signal of what's possible. And the right people? They won't feel threatened by your light. They'll be inspired by it. They'll celebrate it. They'll grow with you. So don't worry about those who feel uncomfortable. Focus on becoming more of who you were created to be, because the truth is you are not here to fit in but to stand out.